Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video on this channel. Today is the 5th video or something like that, I'm not sure. It's Joohoney's new song that dropped today, like literally 20 minutes ago, Psyche. And this is part of his mixtape, of course, so I still have not listened to it, that's why I don't know the song yet. I'm not sure if he will drop another music video after this, because this is already the third one, the intro, then we had Smokey and now Psyche. I really like both the intro and Smokey, amazing songs. I love them really, so I can't wait to check out Psyche. I for the longest time had the MONSTAX poster here, and I really love them. I was at the concert last year, We Are Here tour in Berlin, and yeah, Joohoney is my bias, so that's the premise. Let's get started. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to not miss anything in the future. I will leave my MONSTAX reaction playlist in the comment section down below if you want to see all of my other MONSTAX reactions. I also have playlists for every other artist, of course, that I reacted to, so they are on my channel if you're interested in those. I also have a Patreon if you want to support me even further. It's like definitely optional, but a really good way of doing things, and it's basically more exclusive content that I react to on there, such as TV show reactions like Road to Kingdom, Good Girl, Island, Running Man, Show Me the Money, Korean dramas, Korean movies, anime. I react to live stages and I do album reviews. I have polls to vote for upcoming albums and album reviews and like videos on YouTube and all that stuff. So basically everything. Like, I upload quite a lot on there too, so if you're interested, check it out. Link to both that and my Discord server where you can talk with me in the community and you can get notifications to uploads and just updates for my channel is all linked in the description below, so check it out if you're interested. One last thing, quick shout out to my patrons for October. Thank you so much for the continued support, and special shout out to 42 Ariadna, Eldritch and Kayla Dolman. Thank you so much. Joohoney with Psyche, here we go. No subtitles yet. Oh, let's go. Not sure what to expect, other than it's good, but am I? Auto-tune someone? Oh, the breathing though. Oh my god, what a beat. Very trippy beat. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what to expect. Like, especially for Smokey, it was like, okay, this is a chill, more chill, relaxed song. And then he went in at the end, you know, like, I'm also not so sure anymore. I feel like even if he tries to not be aggressive with his song and voice, he still ends up being aggressive, if that makes sense. So I guess that's what I should expect, especially with a start like this. Who's ramping up so much, dude? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh man, I want lyrics. Beat is so trippy. His voice. Hey. Oh, you did it again. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. Swag on my body cause I slay. I love that, dude. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, that's such a vibe. Oh my god, I love it. No, Joohoney is basically that type of rapper that's like aggressive, has an amazing flow, sounds really good, has amazing lyrics, but still manages to put all of that in one song or like one track and still make it sound catchy and good to the ear of the mass listeners, if that makes sense. And this is the perfect example for that. It's so crazy to me, like, obviously it's not always like that, but he can do that, and that's so insane. Like, nobody, I can't think of anyone else. Like, every rapper somewhat has like a very unique thing about them, you know? We can name a lot of different rappers, like we can name like RM, Sugar, like for example the BTS rappers, right? RM, Sugar, J-Hope, all of their mixtapes are very different from each other, and everyone tries to be like, not tries, but is themselves, and all of the songs, except like a few exceptions, are so unique that they're not really speaking to the masses. I guess mostly to the BTS fans, but not really to the masses. And I think maybe Digital from Sugar is like the only example here that like the only example for something that is still catchy. But yeah, that's not really as well. Maybe Airplane for J-Hope, but it's like it's not really the case. You know what I mean? And you can say the same for a lot of other rappers that are trying to go out from their group, do solo stuff. It's like it's cool and all, and it has their flavor, and I like it, but it's not really a good song. It's more like a track, a rap track, you know. And honestly, I don't mind that. But as for idol rappers, I kind of really like when they do stuff like this. And Joohoney is so good. Like he still oozes hip hop, but at the same time, it sounds good. You know what I mean? Ooh.
I wanna be like Michael.
Oh, wait. I wanna be like Michael Jackson or what? But this is the rooftop where he was in on the Intro Ambition video.
I wanna be like Michael, but I'm not a moon
I wanna be like Michael Jackson.
walker. Cause I'm always moving forward when I'm landing at the brand. Go yard.
Wait, what did he say?
I wanna be like Michael, but I'm not a moonwalker.
But I'm not the moonwalker cause I'm always moving forward.
Cause I'm always moving forward when I'm landing at the brand. Go yard. 또 폼 잡으면 reaction no guard. 내 표정 see through when the boulder. 뚫어보는 차만한 눈빛을 하나같이 중요할 때 싶어. 그렇게 무서워. Yard.
Flow, man. Oh, that's trippy.
던져지는 바로 지금 이 순간이 움직여야 할 때 just do it.
Oh, that kick. Ooh. At this time he's just trolling, honestly. I'm convinced. Yeah. Dude, this dance is great though. Wow. Like, remember, okay? Remember the English songs from MONSTAX. Remember how amazing his singing voice is too, okay? So he's like one of the best idol rappers ever, honestly. In my opinion, he is. He is an amazing singer. Obviously not one of the best vocalists in K-pop ever, but he's so good. Like, he is probably one of the best rappers in terms of singing, you know? Like, the best singing... Well, one of the best members in K-pop groups that is usually a rapper but also has a nice singing voice compared to a singing voice. I don't know what I'm saying, but I guess you get what I mean. And also, he's such a good dancer too. Again, he's probably not the best, but his whole package is like so nice, and I come to find myself all the time to go to people that and like people and like have them as my bias that like are good at basically all of the things. And there's like Soyeon from Idol, then there's Minnie from Idol as my bias wrecker kind of these days, who also can do everything. We have, in my opinion, we have well, we have Gayeon from Dreamcatcher. In my opinion, she's like a really good dancer, but she can also sing really well and rap really well. She's still kind of lacking, and she's kind of young compared to these other guys that I'm mentioning here. So I guess she's almost like an outlier thing, but I still really like her. Then there's also Wheein, of course. Wheein, like, she can actually rap, if you didn't know. She's like one of the best girl group dancers, and she's one of the best girl group vocalists. So she's very underappreciated, that's the one thing. The other thing is that she's just, oh, man, there's so many great like examples for this where I actually found myself to have a bias. Also, probably Hui in Pentagon, you know. Actually, Usok is kind of my bias still, but Hui is like a very strong bias striker, and he's like also doing everything basically. So I don't know. I love multi-talented people. Uh-oh. Complete vantage. Oh man, I want lyrics to this shit. I feel it, man. So real. I feel it. I can feel this emotion. Wow. He said something about the leader. Maybe he's talking about the MONSTAX situation, that he had like problem with his mental state, and and all of that, you know, and I guess maybe that's also what the song is talking about because of the song title, Psyche.
Ooh, the
sax in the background. I love saxophone. Hey! And now he's going back into the chorus. So that was the bridge, huh? Oh my god. What a song. On my body cause I slay. No, no, fake. Get my psyche, oh my god. Yeah. He kind of reminds me of Zico here, with the way he's having fun, you know. Sheesh. Man, this is, dude, this reminds me why I loved Joohoney and why I loved him so much in the past. Like, wow. Honestly, since One Who Left, I have found myself to have a problem. Not really a problem, but I have found myself to just listen less to MONSTAX. I still listen to them, but I guess they also had that full English album, which, apart from a few songs, which were amazing, I wasn't a big fan of the whole album in general, so I really want more Korean songs. Obviously they had like Fantasia X, I think it was, right? There were some cool songs on there too, but for some reason I don't know, something is missing, you know, something is missing, and I just, this kinda is the essence of what I love about MONSTAX, and I guess Joohoney is a big reason why I loved MONSTAX in the first place too. I got into them, and then I watched pretty early on No Mercy as well. It was like not the first thing I did before I got into them, but I did it pretty early on, and I just love Joohoney as a person too. Like, he's such a nice guy, but also so motivated to strive for a better like skill set, I guess. And he's so cool on stage, but so humble and nice off stage. Like, I love this dude, and I don't know, like, this just really reminded me of why I love his music and his stage presence and his charisma too, you know. These 3 songs, this whole project, this whole mixtape. Honestly speaking, after Sugar's second mixtape with Dechuta, D2 was it named, right? Was honestly my favorite mixtape in K-pop. My favorite like K-pop rapper mixtape. There's not that many, so honestly, what does it say? But it still was my favorite by far. I think this year, I only know 3 songs. I'm not sure how many there are on the whole album and mixtape, but honestly, this really competes hard with D2, and it might take actually my first spot. Like, honestly, this is really good. It's just really good. Honestly, I don't have anything else to add to this. Do let me know your opinion, your thoughts. You can talk about it more in the comments under this video, and yeah, you can request more as well if you want to. I basically know all MONSTAX songs, but I don't know, you can request anything else, I guess. As for live stages, you could request them, but I will only watch them on Patreon just to make sure, you know. I can never watch live stages on my YouTube. There's also been a few MONSTAX music videos, actually, like legit normal music videos that have been, I think Follow was one of them, that have been blocked on my channel when I reacted to them. So MONSTAX is somewhat hard, I guess. I also reacted to like Fighter Switch version, some other live stages. All of that is still on my Patreon though, so if you want to check that out, it's on there. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a nice day. Peace.